7:06 right here on today's Hit Music. It is Q92. Good morning, everybody. Christian Bigglesworth here with you now, joined by Lauren, Jake, live on your radio, live at Q92radio.com, and going live right now on Q92's Facebook, YouTube, and X pages. Q92 Radio on Facebook and YouTube, at Q92 on X. Like, follow, and subscribe. Coming up this hour, we are getting a finalist, last day to become one, for the 4 tickets to the sold-out Guardians home opener Friday, April 3rd, 410 at Progressive Field. It's all powered by Sarda and Grove Appliance, Furniture, and Mattress in Alliance. So you're going to hear the cue to call this hour. When you hear it, be caller number 10. You'll become a finalist. We're going to give you another opportunity, like we always do in the live video stream. You have to go over there. You can either go to YouTube, Facebook, or X, whichever way you come across, or whichever one you want to go to. They all count the same. Click the like button when you find the live video of the morning show, and in the comments section, what are we going to do today, Lauren? Nope.
I'm silenced. Hashtag home opener.
Hashtag home opener. Put that in the comment section, and one of you will become a finalist. Now, you'll have more chances today with Nicolina and with J-Dub this afternoon, but this is your final day. So if you're not a finalist for this awesome contest to go to the sold-out Guardians home opener, with 4 seats, not 1, not 4. That's fantastic to go see the Guardians home opener. Well, then what are you doing? You need to be paying attention and listening all day long. Get over to the live stream, put that hashtag home opener to give yourself another opportunity to become one on the stream. And if you are a finalist, tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock, we call the grand prize winner. Looking forward to talking to them as well. Also today, 8 o'clock hour, as always, your call Wednesday. Looking forward to your request from 8 to 9. Rich DeRozier from the Pro Football Hall of Fame. And in the 8 o'clock hour, how about this one? TLC, Salt and Pepper, and En Vogue with the It's Iconic Tour coming to Blossom Thursday, September 10th. That's part of the Minutemen Workforce Solution Concert Series. We have beat the box office tickets for that show, and we are going to give those away in the 8 o'clock hour during a Your Call Wednesday after we talk to Rich DeRozier from the Pro Football Hall of Fame. So we got some cool stuff for you. Looking forward to it, and glad you guys are with us on this Wednesday morning. We're getting halfway through the week, folks, about halfway through the week. It's going to be like, 60 today, they said, and that's fine.
Yeah.
I know it was a little warmer yesterday than Monday, but I thought it was still cold and stupid.
It was chilly yesterday.
Every time I went outside, I was like, this is dumb.
Yeah.
This is stupid. I'm no longer a fan of this. So we'll see. It's going to get warm again tomorrow and then get cold again. It's what we do.
Right.
But next week's looking pretty steady. Looking pretty consistent. I like that. Good morning, Random Fact Guy checking in. Random Fact, the ABC song. The ABC song and Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star share the exact same melody. Well, yes, they do. Originating from the 18th century French folk tune, Ah, vous juraja, maman.
You probably pronounced that
French.
spot on.
I took French, yeah. I'll Tell You, Mother is the name of the song. Ah, vous juragez, maman. I took French. I remember vous.
I failed French.
I enjoyed French a little bit. My name was Jean-Luc.
I can't remember.
I still remember Fermez la bouche. Shut your mouth.
Mine was Brigitte, I think.
Brigitte?
Yeah.
I was Christian. Whatever they say.
I didn't like my French teacher. She was mean.
I liked my French teacher. She wanted to be mean, but she couldn't really pull it off. She was too nice.
I see.
If that makes any sense.
No, it does. Yeah. Like she wanted to have that. She gave off
She
that.
wanted that, and she could yell. She could yell with the best of them. But she had too big of a heart at the end.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I had one teacher who was mean. And when I mean she was mean. And she was
everyone had one of
elementary history teacher.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, one day, the day of reckoning came. She was being mean, and this one kid in particular in our class would always trigger her. Like, he knew exactly what he was doing, and it was...
Those are the best students.
Kind of fun to, watch, because you weren't involved, but you were like, I'm going to see how this plays out. He would do it to her all the time, and of course, he went and did what he does best and triggered her. She got so mad, she went over to, slam the door, and where I used to go to elementary school, we had these big, heavy wooden doors, and she got her finger stuck in the door jamb, and it chopped the tip of her finger off.
Oh, well, that's violent. Okay. You're like, it was awesome. She was... hit with an axe.
Oh, she was fine. They took her to the hospital and they sewed it back on, and she had it splinted and all that kind of stuff. But she was the meanest lady. Looking back, and as an adult now, I can look back and be like, some teachers were mean.
Yeah.
But rightfully so. Does that make sense? Like
Some were just harsh.
Kids can be idiots. You've got to like redirect them. That wasn't so much mean as it was she just wasn't being your friend.
Yeah.
This teacher was mean.
Yeah. Yeah, no, there are some. I can think of some that were, a lot of them aren't with us anymore.
This one is.
I have one, Mrs. Moran, God rest her soul. I could never figure out, even in junior high, I was like, are you, and I didn't know there was a word was called trolling, but look, I'm like, were you trolling? She would point at you and talk to you sarcastically when you were being either a smart ass or when you were not figuring something out. But she would do it consistently. She would point at you with her middle finger.
I know.
She wouldn't flick you off.
No.
She would not flick you off, but she would point at you with her. And I thought, did this old teacher figure out a way to express herself and how she feels about us kids without any repercussions? Because she never swore at anybody. She never called anyone a name.
Right.
But she could dress you down. She could dress you down. And I've always been impressed with people that can dress you down without cursing, without name calling, but they can still make you feel.
Yeah.
That's a skill.
It is.
And she had it in spades. And she would point and talk to us, but she'd point with her middle finger. And I always thought to myself, how are you getting away with that? And are you truly doing that, or are you flicking us all off? And it's a great way for you to get back at us, and we have no idea you're doing it.
I don't know. It could have been.
You ever seen a person that's a middle finger pointer?
Yes, and it's very
throws
like,
you off, doesn't
hasn't
it?
anybody told you?
Yeah.
Like, you know, especially when they're older, it's like, we've made it this far and nobody's said anything.
I learned this at a very young age, and you seem to be in your 60s.
Right.
No one's ever told you. You know,
so
you're
maybe it
flicking
was
everybody
trolling
off.
because.
And if it was, you know what? Good for her.
Right.
Applaud to you.
And no kid's gonna like correct her.
Oh, yeah, listen. I've done this before. I've talked about teachers and interesting. I had a teacher that wanted to fight everybody. He just passed away too. In my high school. He used to wear cargo army pants with short sleeve tucked in button up shirts and ties. And he would go, "You want to go outside? You want to step outside?"
No, thank you. Not dressed like that. I don't trust you.
Yeah, no, listen, buddy. I don't fight crazy. All right.
Right.
I'll fight tough over crazy. Just so you know, I'll swing at the tough guy before I swing at crazy guy. Because crazy guy don't stop.
No.
Crazy guy you have to kill.
Yeah.
Because he's going to kill you. Tough guy just might knock you out, then the fight's over. He's going to knock you out, stand over you, go, "Yeah, you want that?" And then it's over.
Yeah.
Crazy guy's biting you. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Crazy guy's trying to rip your eyeball out.
Yeah.
I don't do crazy.
Well, I don't
give me a choice. You put crazy in front of me and huge muscle tough guy, I'm fighting huge muscle tough guy.
Because at least he has some sort of reasoning.
I'm gonna assume that at some point
there's a rational side.
he's gonna be like, "Okay, I kicked Christian's ass.
He's done. He's had enough.
Done.
I'm gonna walk away."
He's crying. I'm going to walk away. Where crazy guy's like, "Bring me your tears.
Right.
I will drink them." I'm like, huh?
He's like licking your cheek.
Yeah, I don't like. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. No, I'll take tough over crazy any day. Any day. But we all have those teachers that there was just something that made them either extra mean or.
And I had some teachers that were absolutely incredible. Like always. I had a teacher. Shout out to Mrs. Job. I thought she was the most amazing teacher I've ever seen. Unfortunately, she lost her leg when she was younger, but she could do like everything. We thought she was like the bionic woman. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it didn't matter. No, I'm serious. She showed us how to overcome and how to be resilient. And she would just, I am telling you, she was the kindest, most gentle, wonderful teacher ever. Like, seriously, like she just retired. And I'm so glad I had her early on because so many other kids got the opportunity to be a part of her class.
All right, everybody out there. I don't want any names because we're not going to call anyone out by name on this show. But I'd like to know what's the craziest thing you witnessed, or
unless they were really nice teachers.
Yeah.
If they were bad, don't give us names.
What's the funniest or craziest thing that you witnessed a teacher say or do in your time at school? Now, keep in mind, a lot of us listening, we probably have, the older you are, probably the wilder stories you have.
Oh, yeah, because
now you can't
things
do
weren't
anything.
for sure.
I mean, listen, back in our day, and I hate to start doing that, but I have to start saying that in my 40s, a teacher could take a chair like WWE and smack you in the back of the head with it.
I had teachers hawk erasers, all of the erasers off the board across the room because he was so mad.
You could get a stone cold stunner from a teacher and nothing would happen.
Exactly.
Now, if you tell a student to sit down, you might lose your job.
No, not to
Stop
sit down.
talking.
It's the way
How
you say
dare
it.
you?
Yeah, I said some tone in there.
My boy, you told to
Right.
stop talking? He can do whatever he wants. What do you
Yeah.
think you are, a teacher? Oh, man. 717. Craziest or funniest, oddest, no names, just thing you witnessed with a teacher in your time in school. It's Bruno Mars. I just might on Q. That
Big as your face.
It's like when you go to church and the priest gets to hold that one really big Eucharist. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure.
He's like, oh, it's Jesus. You know what I mean?
I'm
Like
not Catholics. I don't know what you're talking about.
they never. Do you know have communion? If you're not Catholic, you don't get anything to eat.
Well, yeah, we do communion, but he doesn't hold anything.
You don't get a big one. The priest gets to hold the big one.
No.
Oh wow. Yeah,
And why would he
gets a bigger one
to hold the bigger one?
because it's bigger. He's the priest.
Or is that supposed to be bigger like the bread, like this is the body
The bread of
Christ?
life. Yeah, the bread of life. Yeah.
Or see,
Oh.
we say it's the body of Christ.
Well, that's what the priest says. Then I go amen,
Okay.
and I get my cracker, and good to go. Wine optional.
We also don't, a lot of times we don't get the wafers.
What do you get?
Bread.
Like bread?
Like a bread cube. Yeah.
Get the hell out of here.
I swear.
They hand you like for real bread,
Yeah, like bread.
like
Well-
Schwabels.
Yeah, but somebody has cut it into really small. I mean, like it's like a little bread cube. You get a bread cube,
Bread cubes.
and then you get grape juice. Sometimes we get the wafers.
Bread, grape. You don't get real wine?
No, God no.
Wow, I kind of thought.
Look at you Catholics getting boozy. You get real wine.
Yeah, it's crazy. We get so crazy. Oh man, yeah, we get real crazy.
That's why you guys fall asleep. Services are long, and they're serving real wine during communion.
Hey man, shout out to St. Mary's. 45-minute mass every time. It's fantastic. Target employees. Someone sent the Forrest Gump waving gif or GIF.
Gosh, I'm sorry you have to wave at me or smile or say something.
Okay, it was Hot Sam's. Everyone's texting Hot Sam's.
Okay.
So that's what it was. Hot Sam's. I go to Sozo Church and Alliance, and they have communion on the first Sunday of every month, usually, and it's grape juice and a wafer on top of it, all in one.
We've had that before.
Wait. How does that work?
It's the little grape juice cup, and then they just put the wafer on it, like a little lid for the cup, and they hand it to you. So you just take the body of Christ and drink the blood, the juice.
My mind's blown right now.
Why?
They're like handing out little snack packs. Like
Kinda,
at mine,
I mean-
you go up and you get the communion, then you go and the wine. You either walk by the wine lady or you take a sip of wine.
It depends. We've all taken communion as a congregation, and when that's happened, sometimes we remain seated and they pass the trays of bread and wine, quote unquote. And then other times it's like open communion where if you want to come up, you can.
Yeah.
And like then you just take it from the pastor.
This
Ours
is
isn't a
great. I'm
priest.
learning a lot.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, someone texted unleavened bread very flat. Yes. We've had unleavened bread.
I guess that's what I have. Unleavened. We're rolling are the best. I'm okay with. I got no gripes. It's not my favorite, but I got no gripes.
Sam's Club.
I only get Auntie Anne's when I have a coupon for a free pretzel.
See?
Where does one get that? I would like a free coupon for a free pretzel. That sounds pretty fun to me. We've got That's your cue to call. We're giving away 4 tickets to the sold-out Guardians home opener. We actually give this away tomorrow morning at 8. Last day to become a finalist. You and 3 friends could be at their home opener next Friday against the Cubbies at Progressive Field. This contest powered by Sarda, Grove Appliance Furniture and Mattress in Alliance. Just be caller number 10 right now, and you'll be our latest finalist. It's Miley Cyrus, Party in the USA on Q. What would you like to be named? What would you like to be named for you after you die? And
that's a really deep question.
It is a deep question.
Yeah,
it is a deep question. And there was by a landslide, believe it or not. And it doesn't say how many people that they surveyed in this, but the winning thing had 51%.
Okay.
Can you guess it? It is kind of guessable.
A park?
No, that's not on there, but I don't think that's a bad guess at all.
A bench in a park? No, I'm just kidding.
People love a good bench.
They do. I like
Thomas family.
Right.
Put your ass here. I'm like, oh, thank you, Thomas family. The Lee family. Yeah, everywhere you go, there's a bench. Like the Smiths. I'm like, oh, okay. Thanks for the bench.
There's nothing wrong with that. If they enjoyed the park, I think that's nice.
51% in this survey said a grandchild.
Oh, that is really nice.
Named after them.
Okay.
That's interesting. Jimmy's named after his grandfather.
Mm-hmm.
He has the exact first and middle name of his grandfather.
My son is the namesake.
Does he?
Well, he's named after his father, and his father is named after his father.
And his father, and his father.
Yeah.
And so on and so forth. Number 2, 15%, a street in your hometown. Lauren Court. Huh?
Love it.
Huh?
Actually,
Jake Avenue.
Oh, Jake. Christian cul-de-sac.
That's not a street.
It doesn't. You can name the cul-de-sac.
You can't name a cul-de-sac. It's on a street.
Well, then name the street Christian and make it end in a cul-de-sac.
Aren't circles like a street name?
Circle.
Like on the circle?
Yeah, Christian
There's even
Circle.
circle courts. Circle
like
courts. Jake, what would you add? Jake Way? Jake would be a street. 9%, a pew in your church.
I can see that for the churchgoers.
Another one, 9%, a national holiday. Come on, what are we doing? And then 4%, a rest stop on a highway.
No. I know what happened to Bill Cosby's son. I don't want to be a rest stop.
That's dark.
What I'm saying?
It's not really it's not really something that happens every day at a rest stop.
I know, but still, I wouldn't want anything to happen at my rest stops. I don't want to be named after one.
Yeah. So a grandchild, a street in your hometown, a pew at your church, a national holiday, and a rest stop on a highway are what the people surveyed mostly would like to be named after them after they're dead.
Interesting.
Not bad.
Which one would you want?
I really, God, I hate to be that guy, but like none of those are appealing to me.
Same.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Certainly don't want a street, not a pew at my church. I don't know. You know what I mean? I mean, I guess a grandchild would be nice to know that, like, when I leave, like the son of my son or has my name.
Well, at least you know they didn't forget about you, because sometimes they'll be like, "Where'd you get your middle name?" Oh, my grandfather.
After my grandfather.
Right.
Who was he? Don't know.
His name was Christian.
The weird man. Very weird man. So there you go. I don't know. Let me see here. Someone said Juggling Jake Boulevard. There you go. There you go. Juggling Jake Boulevard. Devin the Milkman's checking in. Burr, it's cold. It is.
It is.
It is. American Landfill guys checking in on this cold morning. I'd want a strip club named after me.
There you go. Yeah. Does anybody have any other ideas? I think for me, I think it would be an honor to have like a children's not a hospital or a wing or any science, but not like that. But like, the family area where people can be together while like a kid's in for a procedure, like that.
Mm-hmm. Capo's Corner. That'd be kind of funny.
Yeah.
Lauren's Lounge.
Yeah.
I don't know. What's your middle name?
Ashley.
Ashley's Ass rest
That's beautiful.
for kids.
It's beautiful. That's the one right there.
Print it. Send off for the T-shirts. Let's go.
Get it plaqued.
Yes. White van guide like a golf course named after me.
Perfect. See, that's what I'm talking about.
A bridge, someone said on the text line.
Yeah.
A bridge? A football field. That'd be kind of fun.
That would be amazing.
What about a bridge?
No.
You don't want to be a bridge?
No, I think I want it to be something that like I cared about when I was here on Earth and something family oriented, like for pediatrics, like that would be.
Yeah.
Because I could see myself from the heavens checking in on that kind of stuff.
There's my
Right.
Look at my lounge.
Right.
Look at my Lauren's
Oh,
lounge.
that family right there, they need covered. I'm sending them a spiritual hug.
Jesus Christ. The sad thing is you'd try.
I would.
White.
Can you feel my love?
Trying to move something. Move the paper. Give him a sign. White van guy says a golf course named after me. Yeah, what do you guys want me named after?
Yeah.
A hotel room. Like how they have the Rockefeller room, all rich and fancy.
Okay. All right.
Okay. I like that. I'm on the board for our football and cheer association. It'd be an honor to have something at the field named after me.
See, I agree with that because we're so involved with that kind of like that's what I'm saying. Like, so that's along the same line. Something you care about here on Earth.
Okay. Good morning, guys. Marsh checking in. Stay warm. Have a great day. Someone said maybe a virus, something everyone can enjoy.
That's me.
My family all want to be turned into trees when they die. I told them I was going to start a haunted park with all of our trees. Think that would be cool, named after our family.
Yeah, that would be.
They should carve all your faces into the bark of the trees too to make it even. You know what I mean? So
Oh
it
my
looks like
God.
you're coming out of the tree or you are the tree.
That would be
And
freaky.
then like record your voices.
Yeah.
And have like a sensor. If you walk by it talks.
Okay,
your
so
voice.
we could just make these out of plastic then? Is that what
Well,
you're saying?
no, I mean you could. There's a million whittlers. We just need some whittlers to get out there and get
Yeah, I
in
know,
there.
but then you damage the tree.
Oh, here we go. No, you're not going to kill the tree.
You
You're
could.
whittling.
Oh my gosh.
Whittlers know what they're doing.
No. Whittlers don't whittle live trees.
But they
whittle.
could. Well, not with that attitude. They can't. But they could if trained properly.
Last whittler I saw had a chunk of wood that was already cut off the tree.
There's got to be tree artists out there. There's got to be a tree artist out there somewhere. A food everyone. And a good one out there. Congratulations to our finalist. Tom from Bolivar was caller number 10. He's now a Guardians finalist. He's in the running to win those 4 tickets to the Guardians home opener, which is next Friday at Progressive Field. Brought to you by Sarda and our friends at Grove. That is, we give that away tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock. You have one more chance to become a finalist with us. That's on the live video feed. Head over, click the like button, put hashtag home opener in the comments section, and we will pick one of you at the end of this show. We're talking about teachers this hour. Crazy, we're not mentioning anyone by name, but craziest, weirdest, or funniest thing you ever witnessed a teacher do while you were in school, keeping in mind some of us were in school at a different time. You could say and do different things than you can in 2026. Things have changed. You're almost not allowed to teach anymore. Let me see. My biology teacher, this is from the text line, eating a live frog in class.
No, really?
That's what someone said.
That's so gross.
What would be the context to which she would have to eat a live frog in front of you guys in class? I'm just curious.
Or did she like get so mad at you guys like it was like an Aussie bat moment? Like
Yeah, what? How do
spur of the moment.
How do we get there? A text message. One of my teachers had an affair with a senior, ended up getting married to her when she graduated. What was that kid? Remember that lady teacher, that famous one? She died.
What?
That famous teacher went to jail for, they found out she was sleeping with a student. They actually stayed together, got married, and had a family.
This vaguely sounds familiar.
Yeah.
I didn't know she died. What's her name?
She died of cancer. But they actually not only stayed together the whole time, got married and had a family. Like, it wasn't, I'm just saying. Let me see. No, let me tell you about a mean teacher from the 60s. She would poke you in the head with her 2-inch fingernail. Poke you in the head. Yeah, you could do that. You absolutely could do that.
It was Mary Kay Letourneau.
That's who it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As soon as I saw the name, I'm
They
like,
they never broke up, even when she was in jail.
I mean, at least she stood by.
I'm just saying.
How old was he again? Like,
it was bad. She went to jail. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not condoning. I'm not saying like.
I know,
okay.
but I couldn't remember because this was
It was
back in
high
the
school.
90s,
Yeah, it
wasn't
was-
it? I want to say it was when I was in high school.
Yeah, she was like the first like real like female teacher to get in trouble for that and actually go to jail.
Mhm.
7th grade science. Let me see. Back in 2001, our science teacher would throw things, smack the table. One day, he got into someone's face and yelled at him, which resulted in spitting in his face because he was yelling so much. Pretty wild.
I had a teacher that would spit, but he would just get really passionate and like worked up about his topic. And he used to call everybody by Mr. or Mrs. So you would be like, ha ha, Mr. Bigglesworth. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. No, I get it.
yeah.
I get it. Text, born in 96, we had a 6th grade teacher throw a desk across the room. That's impressive. That's a good
Bro.
feat of strength.
Yeah.
Wow. Text, I had a Spanish teacher lose it on a student when I was a sophomore, and I quote, she stated that the student was a black cancerous cloud that looms over our classroom and brought negativity. The entire class was dumbfounded, also found it absolutely hilarious. Damn. A cancerous dark cloud
I know.
of negativity.
From Miles on YouTube, he says, in 4th grade, my teacher took a student's desk and flipped it over, then dumped everything out of it. She was so mean.
Wow. That's crazy. We weren't allowed to chew gum in study hall, but we had a study hall teacher that could see your ears moving if you had your back to her, and we're chewing gum, and she would call you out on it. Time to swallow the gum at that point. I got that in school. You spit it out in the trash or swallow it.
Mm-hmm.
Netflix binge girl saying good morning to you. I witnessed my 5th grade teacher beat my buddy's hands with one of those huge, thick wooden 15-inch rulers. Mind you, we were in the 5th grade. It was crazy. Yeah.
I still can't believe. I don't know. I get it. I think we need to bring it back, like where teachers could discipline. But in this day and age, I don't know that you could trust that it would be the same set of that. Like, you know what I mean? Like as to why this was happening, it would be just anarchy. You could never go back to it.
No.
But I do think that there's something to be said for the lack of discipline that used to exist.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
They should let teachers be able to do WWE finisher moves. That would make it more fun. Good morning, Q92. Now, when I was in high school, to give you a reference point, I graduated in 89. There was a secret, not so secret, designated like smoking area. So one morning before school, we had a teacher that came out, pulled out a joint from his pocket and proceeded to light it up and pass it around amongst us. Let's say 8 to 10 people. Best day ever. Not all the stories have to be bad. There you
A
go.
teacher shared that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Lit up a doobie. Passed it around to the kids. 80s were a good time. People texting Mary Kay Letourneau. Thank you. The kid was 13 or 14, someone said when it happened. Mary Kay Letourneau text coming in. Yes. Oh,
that is
man.
insane to me. 13 or 14 years old. No way.
I had a swimming teacher that got caught putting cameras in the girls' locker room. That's illegal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a perv.
Yeah. How do you feel? How do you think? Sometimes the mindset.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand it.
What bad could happen here?
Well, not only that, but like, do you not have any like sisters or a mom or like, you know what I mean? Like to feel very like some kind of way about even doing it to begin with?
Yeah. No, there's that. I just always go to the nothing bad can come of this.
People are dumb.
How could I get in trouble for this?
That's like, I mean, you know what was big there for a hot second? They were putting showers in shower houses and campgrounds too. Like it was disgusting.
Well, yeah,
don't start. Do not start with me.
Know. I don't have to say it. I walked into my art class one time. We had a sub. He was sleeping in the teacher's chair, head back, snoring like a lion. We just left and went outside until the next class. Nice. Sub. Oh, man. My 3rd grade teacher told me I was dying of cancer. I had to break it to my mom. That's just one of the awful things this woman would say.
Oh, my God. She deserved to lose her job. Wow. That's terrible.
I had a high school history teacher that would throw markers anytime you answered a question wrong.
I had a math teacher, an algebra teacher that would do that. He would take, because we had dry erase boards, he would like chuck
We throw it at you? Or
no,
just throw it?
down at the floor. He'd be like, "Are you serious right now? Are you listening to anything I say?"
I would find that entertaining. I would
We
answer
kind of
wrong
did.
on purpose.
And then he would turn back around and he'd go, "Geesh, let's try it again." Every time I'm like, okay.
We had a teacher who had a Chinese yo-yo with a fist on the end and would bop you in the head with it if you were acting up. Definitely could not get away with that today.
No, probably not.
No.
Over on Facebook, Amy says, my 5th grade teacher would violently throw chalkboard erasers at a bad student and tell him he was going to end up in prison. He did, in fact, end up in prison.
Oh, there we go. Violently. 4th grade, our teacher used to take his glass eyes out and turn them around and tell us he was watching us.
Oh, my gosh.
My sister is a principal and had a student in her office, and he got mad at her and got smacked on the backside with a yardstick.
Oh
LOL.
gosh.
There was a time. Our junior high history teacher hung a kid backwards out a 2nd floor window. That can't have.
Come
No.
on. What is this, Matilda? Is that a scene from Matilda? I don't know.
Christian, can you imagine a teacher hitting the stomp on a student like Seth Rollins, or a teacher running and spearing someone like Roman Reigns? It would be fantastic. Back when I was in 2nd grade, we had a chalkboard. We had to take the chalkboard things to a room to clean. My teacher, if you were bad, would shut the door on us, and it would be smoke and chalk everywhere. I'd be inhaling that. That couldn't have been healthy, right?
Probably not.
My French teacher had deadly aim with a shoe. She threw it across the room and hit me in the head with it. That's
oh my
crazy.
gosh.
Y'all are nuts. 746. It's Justin Bieber, Yukon, our Q.
Michael says SARTA me to work. Writer Michael counts on SARTA to take him to work, doctor appointments, and to see family. Every ride tells a story, and every rider counts. Where to? SARTAme.com.
Patricia says SARTA me to shop. Writer Patricia counts on SARTA to take her to work, shopping, and doctor appointments. Every ride tells a story, and every rider counts. Where to? SARTAme.com.
Live on your radio, live at Q92radio.com, and live video on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Thank you so much for having us on. Thank you for making us part of your day. Our phone number is 330-450-9292, and our text line, 330-269-9292. Coming up this hour, it's a busy one. We got Rich DeRozier from the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Joining us around 8:30, we have also got Beat the Box Office tickets. This is an awesome one. TLC, Salt and Peppa, and En Vogue, the It's Iconic Tour, coming to Blossom Thursday, September 10th. It is a part of the Minutemen Workforce Solutions concert series. And also, their Beat the Box Office tickets. They're not even on sale yet. Can you believe it? But you can win them this hour. Let's go. 330-450-9292. When you hear the cue to call, we'll be giving these away. But we're also kicking off a Your Call Wednesday. That's right. Every Wednesday from 8 to 9, we turn the station over to you, and you guys let us know what songs you would like to hear, and we get as many on for you as we can. So the first ones came in the text line today is someone said they wanted to hear some TLC, but you didn't say a song. That's interesting. I could go
Ooh, Creep.
I could go Creep. I could go Baby, Baby, Baby. I could go Waterfalls. I could do What About Your Friends. I could go Dig It On You.
Ooh, let's do What About Your Friends?
Ooh, what about your friends?
Yeah, you don't hear that one very
But
often.
I'm pretty.
I like that one too.
Woo! Woo!
All right, you choose.
I don't want to hear I'm pretty.
Okay, go
Because
ahead.
you're right. We always go right to No Scrubs.
Right.
And that was obviously a banger.
Yep.
But I think we forget. Oh, my God. Red Light Special.
Nah, I'd rather hear I'm pretty.
This is a good one. And a good message.
That's true. It is.
It's Q92. Let's kick it off with a little TLC. We're giving away tickets to see him later on this hour. It's Q92. Nothing really we can do about it.
No, it's soup season.
Soup season.
Soup, stew, casseroles. I made a casserole last night. I mean, I thought it was fine. It was fine. But they told me, I do this thing with my family where on my Pinterest account, I have a
People
board.
still use Pinterest?
Oh, God, yeah.
I thought that kind of has like gone away. I know Pinterest had a hell of a run, but I kind of thought that that went the way. Do you still use Pinterest? Or are you just using Instagram?
Definitely use Pinterest.
You still use Pinterest?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
At least 2 or 3 times a week. I use it for meal planning on Sundays because I plan for the week on Sundays and do our grocery order.
Okay.
But I have a board called Tried It, Liked It because I kept getting yelled at that I would make stuff that they liked and then they would never see it again. So a couple of years ago, I started like, hey, did you like dinner tonight? If it was something new that I was making, if they really liked it, then it would go under the Tried It, Liked It board. So I knew it was like a fail-proof recipe. They weren't going to complain.
Mm-hmm.
And I was told last night that one didn't need to go to the Tried It, Liked It board.
Ouch. Ouch.
It was fun. I've never made it before, but it was like a French onion chicken and rice casserole. And they were all like, it was fine. My son, I think, used the word mid. So.
Oh. A teenager uses mid. You've messed up.
Yeah. I asked him if he wanted to get more. He was like, I liked it, but I don't know if I
Or
liked
cooked.
it.
Did you say cooked? Doesn't cooked mean bad? You're cooked. It's cooked.
You're cooked means like you're done. It's over.
Yeah, it's over.
I didn't get that. I just got this was mid.
This was mid.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what happens. It happens. Jamie tries to make meals I like, and I appreciate that very much. Sometimes she nails it. But she got to understand, like, you're the most bland eater ever.
Yeah, I don't.
So the
envy
more
her.
you venture and trying something like, ooh, I'm going to add a little, you're probably going to lose me.
You might like what
You're
I'm making
probably gonna
tonight.
lose me.
I could see you maybe eating it. It's a ranch chicken that you do in the crock pot. It's chicken breast.
Ranch dressing.
It's the powder though. It's not actually the dressing. It's a seasoning.
I just don't understand women's obsession with ranch.
Listen, it's the seasoning. It's got other stuff in it too, like
I
garlic
know.
powder and all that kind of stuff. But you slow cook it with broth and everything, and then you like shred it, and then like sour cream goes into it and all that kind of stuff. But you serve it over egg noodles.
Chicken and noodles?
Yeah.
Oh, no. To me, chicken needs a potato. You know? You need a side, there should be a potato
A
side of chicken.
carbohydrate. I can go with you on carb because chicken and rice, chicken and potatoes, chicken and pasta. They all go together, Christian.
I don't like chicken and pasta together. I don't think the two should be linked.
What? Okay, now
I
you're going to
don't.
fight a bunch of people. Who doesn't like a good chicken Alfredo? I bet you Jake will eat that.
I hate Alfredo. Alfredo sauce is trash. Talk about lower mid.
Oh my gosh.
Alfredo sauce is awful. It's all white and cheesy.
What is wrong with you?
Red sauce, like an adult. Why? Alfredo's just for people who think they're in a higher tax bracket than they are.
That's not true.
It is.
No, it's
it
not.
is. It's,
no.
I'll have the Alfredo. Oh,
Why not the vodka
that's those
sauce
people.
then? Oh, the vodka
Vodka,
sauce.
same thing.
Or
Vodka sauce.
bolognese.
Oh, I like bolognese.
Oh, but that's not uppity.
No, bolognese, it earns its keep. It deserves to be on a
Uh-huh.
pedestal. Bolognese deserves to be on a pedestal.
Okay.
Remember this one?
That's kind of funny.
I mean,
And why are so many falling?
in Ohio.
All
Particular.
over, but yeah, here.
Good use of keyboard here. Great use
Yeah.
of keyboard. Boy meets girl waiting for a star to fall. Shout out to the Meteors. Q92. Wow. 8 minutes away from a look at sports. We'll be talking to Rich DeRozier from the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Also, we got those Beat the Box Office tickets to see TLC, Salt and Peppa, and En Vogue. The It's Iconic Tour at Blossom on Thursday, September 10th. It's part of the Minutemen Workforce Solutions Concert Series. When you hear the cue to call, be caller number 10 at 330-450-9292. I was reading this guy in Florida got pulled over. A lot of people like to put things on their cars. I've seen some cool stuff in my days on cars that made me laugh, whether it be like the skeleton in the driver's seat during Halloween, or I've seen semi trucks in the morning that have the eyes like the cars from Lightning McQueen.
Yeah.
On the semis, you ever see those?
I did, yeah. And you know what I saw not that long ago, and I totally forgot to tell you about? Like, have you ever seen it on TikTok Shop or on Google, like where you have a light in your window and you can do like a thumbs up, like to thank people for letting you over, but it also has the middle finger?
No.
You haven't seen this?
I have not seen that at all.
Yeah, I saw one on the highway.
That's kind of cool.
I almost wrecked my car at first because I was like, is that? Oh my gosh, that's from TikTok Shop.
Yeah, those are cool. I've seen those.
Okay. Yeah.
So you can show thumbs up to people or you can flick them off.
Yes.
Kind of a fan.
There's two options.
I'm kind of a fan. I'm not always one for vulgarity.
It's like a neon flick off, so it's not the same. It's not as offensive as you sticking your hand out the window.
Okay. I like that a lot. Well, this guy in Florida got in trouble. He got pulled over, and not only by state troopers, but then roads were closed. A bomb squad was called. SWAT team was there.
What did he have on his car?
Missiles.
Yeah, I don't think that's...
He had missiles on the back on his car.
Bro.
Mounted in the bed of his truck. Turns out the driver bought them online for display at an event. After all the drama, they confirmed that they were just plastic props.
Wow.
No danger, just a very, they said, dramatic commute.
Yeah, I'd say.
Basically, the authorities said, maybe don't drive around, quote, with fake rockets like you're in a James Bond movie, and sent him on his way. Meanwhile, social media had a field day with him.
How do you get him home?
Would you, if you were driving down, let's say 77?
You might change lanes if you're going to ask
But
me.
I'm saying, would you actually call the cops?
I don't think I'd call the cops. But I
what
think
looked like missiles in the back of someone's truck. Because I can't imagine someone with real missiles.
I'm going to drop back and change lanes. That's what I would do.
No, I'd let him over if he asked to get over. But absolutely, come on.
And I'd probably take a couple pictures of it just in case it was a thing later. I could be like, I saw it.
I can't necessarily blame the police for being like, let's pull him over.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, the chances of someone with real rockets just driving down the freeway.
Yeah, probably aren't very high. Like, where did they get those rockets? Come on.
They bought them online. And who sells those? Was that in the TikTok shop? They have that too?
Yeah, but you can build rockets. Like, they have the kits where you can build a rocket and like set it off so that it just goes up and comes back down. You know what I mean? Like,
you ever shoot a rocket?
I have
like
not.
a little toy one. Never have either.
I
You
have
ever
not.
shoot a rocket?
Yeah, my husband's done them, like bigger ones.
Has he?
I've just never been present for liftoff.
Where'd you shoot a rocket at?
Some park in St. Louis. My uncle and cousins were doing it when I was visiting a couple years ago.
How far did they go?
Pretty high.
Yeah?
Higher than the trees.
Yeah, like there's hobby kits to put to make them. Like you can get them at Hobby Lobby.
Rockets?
Yeah.
Damn. I used to always want to get remote control planes and stuff, but I figured I'd break mine in like a matter of 1 minute. If I had, because they seem like when they crash, they pretty much break instantaneously.
It's the propellers, and good companies will send you like replacement propellers.
Yeah, I know we're in the age of drones now instead, but I still think it's cool to see like remote control airplanes flying around.
Mm-hmm.
It's a weird thing that for some reason I enjoy. Good morning, Marsh is checking. Have a great day, Marsh. Good to hear from you.
Good morning.
Good to hear from you, buddy. Oh man, October Sky, LOL. Is that a movie?
Maybe.
I thought of you though yesterday.
You did?
Blue October's coming back to the Agora.
Oh, that's why?
Your favorite band. Yeah, I always think there is never a time I'll see Blue October and not think of you. Never.
I listen. It wasn't my thing. My sister wanted to go really bad.
Why you can't just admit you love?
I do not love Blue October. I mean, it's fine. Hate me today.
Oh, that's a great.
It is a great song. It's their only song.
No, Bartender.
Okay.
Bartender's a good song.
Yeah, but more people are going to know the first one.
Oh, yeah. No, I got you. Let me see. Devin, Mom, and Shawnee headed to MGM. Wish us luck.
Oh, nice. Good luck.
Good luck. Good luck, my friend. Oh, it is a movie about rockets. Okay.
Okay. That
Okay.
makes sense.
Thank you. I'm sorry. I should have seen that movie, but I haven't. All right. My emo children are calling me on the text line. They want to hear the Black Parade by My Chemical Romance. I will give that to them because I love my emo children. It's Q92. Minuteman Workforce Solutions Concert Series. When you hear the cue to call, be caller number 10 at 330-450-9292. If you are caller number 10, you'll be going to that show. These are Beat the Box Office tickets. Can't even buy them yet. And you could end up winning them. So that's coming up here. Also, don't forget, if you want to be a Guardians finalist for the home opener contest we give away tomorrow, head on over to the live video feed. Click the like button in the comments section. Simply put a hashtag, was it Guards Opener or Home Opener? Home Opener in the comments section. And you'll be good to go. You just have to hope Lauren picks you randomly at the end of the show. While you're over there putting your hashtag home opener, you can see Rich DeRozier from the Pro Football Hall of Fame, who joins us every single Wednesday. Today is no exception. Rich, my friend, how are you on this Wednesday morning?
Christian, you're so good.
Well, you know what? You and my mother say the same thing.
I was going to say.
That's where it ends. That's where. What? I'm no Lord.
You are the Mary Poppins of Morning Drive. You are the practically.
He is, though. But he's so modest. He's like, no.
Mary Poppins.
No.
That might be the greatest comment I've ever gotten.
All right,
Spoonful of sugar.
Yeah.
Let's go. Young people are like, who? Mary who? I'm like,
That's
true,
yeah.
Google it. It was a fun movie.
It was.
You'd like it. You'd very much like it. So, Rich, we got a lot going on at the Pro Football Hall of Fame, as always. So let's get into everything you guys got going on.
I don't know where to start. Let's start. Well, let's go back. Let's go backwards to go forward, I guess.
Okay.
I thought it was very cool to see. We've done this now for a couple of years. The fall sport, winter sport, and spring sports seasons start with the captains of the Federal League teams coming to the Pro Football Hall of Fame. So you might have some folks in your audience, parents of a Federal League student who were here yesterday, and they get an opportunity to kind of hear from each other. They meet some of their peers from across the league, and then they get a chance to go through the Hall of Fame and get some of the character messaging that we promote so heavily. It's a great audience for us, great opportunity for us to spread those character messages. And then we just ask those spring sports captains to, kind of take that message back to their full team, and then even to the other peers that they have and the student bodies in general. So it's a great way for us to filter our message down to those schools. And it's like I said, we've been doing that with the Federal League for a while. We do some stuff with some of the Pac-7 schools, and we have schools that are involved in the Richard Kemp Thorne Values for Life program. That's a program through this that we are doing in conjunction with the Stark County Educational Service Center at local districts, and that's expanding this year. We met some new school superintendents the other day who are going to bring this program into their schools. So again, we try to make what we do reach far beyond the game of professional football and really impact folks. And that's one of the core ways we get to do it. So it was really exciting yesterday, about 125 kids here.
Wow, that's awesome. And, talk about being proud in, of all of these athletes, the way that they represent themselves, their family, our county, their schools, kind of ties into the final days too. Stark County Proud is going on. And hopefully they got a chance to check that out while they were over there as well.
They definitely did. And I don't know if any of them managed to find a friend, neighbor, relative who, made one of the original pledges to get the Hall of Fame built here. It's something I've always been excited about, that display shows. But we had kids here from McKinley. They got to maybe learn a little bit more about Marion Motley. Kids here from Glen Oak, maybe learn a little bit more about Dan Deerdorf and different times. There's been kids here from Massillon. Congratulations, Massillon boys basketball.
Yeah.
Something else that the Hall has done recently is at least offer the opportunity for state champions to come here. So I assume we'll extend an invitation to the Massillon boys basketball program to come over here. If they do it quickly, they can maybe learn a little bit more about Paul Brown. I think kids in Massillon probably already, it may be part of their graduation requirements.
It's got to be a class or something, right?
Yeah.
At least a chapter.
Yeah. But you're right. We are in the waning days of Stark County Proud. So if you haven't been over here yet, 50% off to county residents. See why we're excited about spreading the messages of the 5 Hall of Famers from Stark County and how all of the community rallied around building the Hall of Fame here.
Yeah, that was a huge success, Rich, because we got, you got to see, like you said, you had those days too where, Alliance got to come out and celebrate, and Glen Oak got to come out, and Massillon and McKinley, as you mentioned. And it really seemed like the communities and those schools really did embrace it and really enjoyed it. Really, they took the time to celebrate the history of their schools and their football players and their football programs with you guys, the Hall of Fame. So it was a great success.
It's been really good, and it has been something we've been able to use as a template. So later on, so next we'll transition to the class of 2026, and that space will be devoted to them coming up here real soon. I mean, we're inside of a month now when the new class will be making its visit to Canton and dedicating their their lockers or cases, whatever you want to call them. And then in the next fall, talk about long-term teaser here, Christian. I can't, I'm going to hold back on exactly what we're thinking long-term, but another way to have some communities kind of rally around their football history and legacies and give us an opportunity to shine the light on some of our other Hall of Famers.
Absolutely. And now, of course, spring breaks are about to be happening around here very soon. If some colleges are already off now, but a lot of the high schools are coming up soon. Yeah. I got to tell you, when you got a week off and you want to get out of the house and do something, man, the Pro Football Hall of Fame would be a great way, especially parents looking for something to do. Like, you got the kids home for a week.
Get them out of the house.
Why not get them out?
Send them over here.
We'll watch the kids.
Rich will take them.
But honestly, it'd be a great way to spend some time during your spring break, whether you're college, high school, grade school. It'd be a lot of fun.
Never too early to start thinking about Mother's Day or Father's Day gifts either, Christian.
Yeah.
Very true.
Lots more moms are football fans than ever before, and so somebody out there has a mom or their mom or a mom in their life who's a big football nut. So take a look over here. You can you always give me a chance at the end of our time together to remind people they can come to the store, don't have to get admission if they want to just do some shopping. So I know we're doing a spring sale right now of some new stuff that's in, and if you look at profootballhof.com, you can there's some discounts on some things right now as we ramp up. So just again, it's like you said, it's funny. I come in sometimes, I'm like, what are we going to talk about today? Is there really anything going on? There's always something going on.
Always. Well, and talk about things going on. Things are going to be really going on in 134 days. Anyhow,
that wasn't me. That wasn't me, Rich. That was not me.
If you've gone to profootballhof.com before, and you go to profootballhof.com now, you will see our website looking a little bit different. We did a bit of a site overhaul that took, we've been working on it for a long time, a lot of hours. People I work with here, I sat back and said, "Oh, you guys are doing a great job."
Hey, everyone needs encouragement. It's crucial.
I was head cheerleader while other people did all the work. But we launched our revamped website yesterday. So really excited about that. Doesn't look a lot different, but hopefully it functions a little bit better and people can find the things they're looking for. And I know, we know there's going to be a few bugs as we get everything ironed out. But part of the reason we hadn't gotten very aggressive on our countdown banners because we knew we were going to be changing our website. So now that we've done that, the countdown banners going to be much more front, and we're going to get that really going here.
I know.
And then you can remind me every week how it's 7 days less than the last time we talked.
That's right. Well, one more thing I think that we would be remiss if we didn't talk about was the upcoming draft in Pittsburgh. I just told Christian, I said, these kids get to work remotely from home because of the draft coming to the city.
The city's shutting down.
Yes. We had a meeting with some of the folks from the league and the Steelers to get a visual on the spaces that they're going to be at. I mean, they're literally on both sides of the river. Acrisure Stadium is on the north side, and the stadium itself and a lot of area around it is going to be activated for the draft, but they don't have a big enough footprint to do everything they want to do. So also going to be at Point State Park on the south side of the river. And people, if people know any Pittsburgh geography, they know exactly what I'm talking about. And it's connected. It's connected by a bridge. One of a few that cross the rivers. And so with tying up that bridge for pedestrian access only, you're right. There's a lot of the city that's shutting down. The public schools, I think, they are going remote for I don't know if it's all week. I think it's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday next week.
I think it's 3 days.
Yeah. And it's like, they're expecting, literally hundreds of thousands of people to fill those spaces and do what we've seen, these cities do over the last how many years that the league has taken the draft on the road. And it's funny to look at old videos of what the draft used to be. And we have members of our Pro Football Hall of Fame who didn't even know for sometimes a day or two that they'd been drafted. It wasn't anywhere near what it is now. And these guys got drafted and they're out doing whatever. And somebody would run up to them and say, you got picked by the Green Bay Packers. And they're like, what are you talking about? I thought I was going to work at the car dealership or selling insurance. Like, no, you got a chance to play football. And now it's this huge spectacle. There'll be 300,000 people, packed into these spaces in Pittsburgh, cheering their team drafting someone they've never heard of before.
Yeah, that's so interesting to me. But yeah, and I do like watching the draft. I think it's kind of fun just to see like who comes up and announces them and the things that, just different things like that. I don't know. I think we always usually have it on in the background, at least for the first few rounds.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah.
It's always a good time. I'm trying to share my screen here for a second if I can. I'm going to, Jake, get ready because someone on the text line here. Oh, there we go. Check that out. Can you guys see that?
The juicer.
Yeah, someone texted in, Rich, and they said my juicer came.
Yes.
Text in, so there it is, folks.
Let me apologize because there's got to be somebody listening who ordered this thing who's still waiting. So my apologies on behalf of the Hall of Fame. As prepared as we thought we were, no idea how popular this thing was going to be.
That's awesome.
And demand was about, at last I heard, demand exceeded supply by a factor of like 4. So another batch is on order. They'll be here in a couple of weeks. So if you placed an order, you're going to get it. But thanks for your patience. It's crazy.
I know. And if you want it through the station, you'll be getting a phone call here in the next few days because we're just waiting on one other thing to come in so that we could get the bundles off to all of our winners. So thank you guys for doing that promotion with us.
Are you including any oranges? You should send an orange with it.
We could do
Probably
some.
Should.
We could do some citrus.
We could. We'll always do citrus here.
Yeah.
Always.
Throw an orange or a lemon in there. Yeah.
I know.
So.
Well, then you're, I don't know, you're too yellow orange. You got to throw a lime in to balance things out.
But still very, very cool, though, Rich, to see people starting to get them. And thank you to that listener that texted their picture, how happy they are they got theirs. They're a lot of fun. Really cool thing you guys did. And like Rich said, you're going to be getting them. Do not worry if you haven't yet. They are on the way. Rich, always a pleasure chatting with you. We look forward to talking to you next week here as we're getting closer and closer to August. It's going to be here before you know it.
I'm excited. It's my favorite time of year.
All right.
It's going to be a good time. Rich, have a great day, buddy.
Great week.
Yeah,
all right. Rich DeRozier joins us every week from the Pro Football Hall of Fame. And as you saw in the text line, some people starting to get their juicers.
Yep, they're coming in.
There we go. All right, let's do it. Salt and Pepper. TLC, Salt and Pepper, and En Vogue. That is a great tour coming to Blossom Thursday, September 10th.
You know the very next night is Wu-Tang and Bone Thugs.
Blossom ain't playing.
I know, right?
They're not playing, and they're late. They're late seat. Like their September's really good.
Yeah.
Blossom September is really, really good. So want to see this amazing tour? How about beat the box office tickets? Or you can even buy them. You can win them right now. Be caller number 10 at 330-450-9292. It's all part of the Minuteman Workforce Solutions Concert Series. TLC, En Vogue, Salt and Pepper. Win tickets right now on Q92.
Heather,
Heather, where are you calling from?
Minerva.
All right, Heather, guess what? You're caller number 10. You are the winner.
Yay!
Go check out TLC's Salt and Pepper and Vogue in the It's Iconic Tour at Blossom Music Center Thursday, September 10th. How about that?
That's awesome.
Well, congratulations, Heather. Just tell everybody your favorite station hooking you up this morning.
Q92.
It got me thinking a little bit. What do you think, in your opinion? And knowing you, you might not have an opinion on this. And that's just, sometimes you're like that.
Okay. Right.
They, what do you think is the most overrated TV show of all time? Overrated. You just look, you go, it wasn't that good, people.
I'm going The Bachelor.
Really?
Yeah.
The Bachelor overrated. You never really saw the whole thing of The Bachelor.
Right. Yeah.
That's actually good for you. I didn't know if you didn't have an answer. I thought you'd just be like, I don't know. But The Bachelor. Never thought you always thought, why are people so into The Bachelor?
Yeah.
I'm going to go with the show Lost.
I don't know if I know that one.
It was a huge show. Had a big controversial ending that people never really liked the endings of shows. And I tried. I couldn't get into it. I didn't get what all the hype was about. I couldn't understand why people were like, oh, they're dead. They're not. Are they dead? I don't know. Maybe they're. Where are they? And I think they were all dead. I think that was the thing at the end of it. I don't think I'm spoiling anything. That show's been off the air for 10 years, but probably more than that. But I always thought the show Lost was the most overrated. Now, in the comments section, this came from a TikTok video. A guy asked this. I got a ton of response. Shows that came up the most were Friends, The Kardashians, Seinfeld, Grey's Anatomy, and The View. I don't know if I count The View as a talk show. I don't know if I count The View. Whether you like The View or not, it's not really a TV show. I liked Friends. I watched The Kardashians for a while. I got sick of it after a while. You know what, though? I would also say Seinfeld. I'm sorry, everybody. Would be a little overrated in my eyes. There's shows I laughed at Seinfeld, but I didn't love it like America loved it. I'm going to be honest. So I'll ask you guys while we got a little bit of time. What's a show that you think was just overrated? Whoa, you guys didn't have to. I didn't have to ask you guys. Good Lord. All right, here, text line. What do we have? Seinfeld, hands down, overrated. Friends. Oh my gosh, some people. You know what? There is a group that hated Friends. I loved it, but Doctor Who or The Office, most overrated. The Office. Friends or Seinfeld. They're not that funny. Someone says on the text line. Ridiculousness. Show is not funny, and Rob Dyrdek's claps like an idiot. He does have an odd clap. He keeps his fingers wide. Do you ever? I don't know.
No, I've never noticed that. No.
Yeah, that's good observation. I have noticed that. I watched The Office once. It was good, but it's super overrated, and I would not watch it again. Friends and Grey's Anatomy overrated. Wow. You know what's not overrated? Someone says Home Improvement. Oh. I agree. Seinfeld. It sucks. I'm not going to say it sucks because but I did not think it was that funny. 1,000 Pound Sister is overrated. Survivor is the most overrated show. I agree with Jake. Bachelor and Bachelorette, most overrated shows ever of all time. Grey's Anatomy or The Kardashians. There was a time I enjoyed The Kardashians. Never really a time I enjoyed Grey's Anatomy. Walking Dead was great, really good, but it's just so repetitive. I get what you're saying towards the end of The Walking Dead, but I liked most of The Walking Dead. Mike and Molly, someone said, is so overrated. I just started watching Lost for the first time. I hope you didn't ruin it. No, I really don't know. Listen, you're fine. How I Met Your Mother, overrated, way too many seasons. That show has a cult following too. Someone said American Idol, the most overrated TV show. Got a lot here, but I noticed Friends has come up. The Office, Grey's Anatomy. Interesting. Text message, ER, the most overrated show of all time. I didn't know Mike and Molly was ever even rated. Wasn't the most popular show, but it was on for a while. It was on CBS. I remember it. Abra right here on today's hit music, Q92. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the 9 o'clock hour. Hopefully the day is treating you well. 330-450-9292 is the phone number in the text line. 330-269-9292. Now, coming up this hour at the end of it, we're getting the morning show's last finalist. Last finalist for the Guardians home opener contest, brought to you by Sarda and our friends at Grove. Now, come on. 4 tickets to the sold-out Guardians home opener. It's a week from Friday. The first game at Progressive Field, all the pageants, the flyovers, the national anthem, the introduction of the team. They always got special little handouts, maybe a magnet schedule. I don't know what they got going on. It's the first game of the year in Cleveland, and you could be there to cheer on the Guardians. Sold out, but Q92 is giving away 4 tickets to the game. If you want to be the morning show's last finalist, head on over to our live video feed. It's up right now. Q92's Facebook, YouTube, and X page. Click the like button in the comments section. Simply put, hashtag opening day. Put that in there. You'll be good to go. Lauren's going to randomly select one of you at the end of the show and make you a finalist. If you are a finalist listening, tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock, we call the winner. So make sure you can answer your phone, talk to us, and be really excited around 8 a.m. And don't worry, if you're not the finalist at the end of this hour, you're not done yet, because you're going to have chances with Nicolina and then with J-Dub this afternoon. So this is the day. So if you want to be a finalist and you haven't become one yet, you need to have Q92 on all day long. Be listening for that Q to come. We have that coming up for you. Our phone number, like I said, 330-450-9292, and our text line, 330-269-9292. It is 9:13, and it's somber. It's Home Wrecker on Q92. Cardi, that is timeless right here on today's hit music. It is Q92. Good morning, everybody. I've been keeping my ear to the ground on this whole Usher Justin Bieber was there a fight, wasn't there a fight thing at that Grammy after party. A lot of AI. Right. I've seen some pictures I thought were real. Turns out they were AI.
Yeah,
that's the problem we have with AI now.
Some
of them are very blatantly obvious. Not all of them. Some of them are pretty good. And there was a picture going around of them like in each other's face, and I was like, okay. Was there a fight? There's a lot of like fights or whatever over the years that like no one's ever been able to truly prove. Do you know the one I'm thinking of mostly? Can you read my mind?
I can never read
TRL years. I always wondered, did it really happen after their breakup? Was there really a club where Justin Timberlake and Britney Spears had a dance-off? Look it up. That is a real rumor. That is a real thing that allegedly happened.
Okay.
After the breakup, they were at a club together, and they ended up almost having like a battle rap, but with dancing.
Did they both have like their posses with them?
I don't know. We can't substantiate it 100%. There's no video. There's no photo. Same thing with this after party with Usher and Justin Bieber. No one's got any video, which is a little crazy to me in the age we live in. When Britney and Justin broke up, yeah, cell phones were around, but not to the point where everyone's got 4K video cameras on their phone. Right. I mean, what are they going to pull out your razor and try to get a blurry picture? But anyway, we're now hearing from Debrat when it comes to this thing. And she says that everyone needs to pump the brakes on thinking there was this big fight between Bieber and Usher. She said she talked directly to Usher, and his take is way overblown. According to her, she said, it was nothing more than a conversation that got exaggerated into a full-blown soap opera. So, obviously, it says here in the article, Usher helped discover and mentor Bieber as a teenager, along with Scooter Braun, by all accounts.
Wow.
Has been like a big brother to him.
What a support system for young Bieber.
Nothing wrong with Usher.
Scooter Braun, though?
All right, Scooter Braun, possibly.
Not possibly. He literally admitted to it.
Yeah. Let me see something. The Brett doubled down, saying the two still have love for each other, despite Bieber being on his own path these days. So she is saying she talked to Usher personally, and this thing is just being blown way, way, way out of proportion. There was no fisticuffs. They never got physical.
I believe it.
Could have just been a heated conversation about something.
Listen, it took one person from the media or someone who had the media's ear around to even catch a whiff of it to blow it out of proportion.
Yeah. Well, the same way, like, careful, they'll get you. A thing can happen too. Like, you could be sitting there, like, all right, let's say I'm pissed at something at work, right? And I'm venting to you, maybe at a club or whatever. Yeah. People could see us interacting, see me waving my arms, being mad, emotional, and at you, but maybe we're talking about something at work. You know what I mean?
Right.
That we're not fighting with each other. I'm just really fired up, and you're exaggerating too, trying to either calm me down or agree. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially when a million things.
Especially when alcohol is involved.
Right.
You know, like you
throw in a couple of O'Douls and things are gonna get out of hand. You ever have an O'Doul's, Jake?
They're gross.
No.
It's non-alcoholic beer. Never. But it's like the Nike of
non-alcoholic. Like it's supposed to taste the best.
Like if you're going to drink a non-alcoholic beer, you want an O'Doul's. You know what I'm saying?
I think there's still a tiny bit of alcohol in it. Like tiny.
Well, let's see. Let's find out.
A lot of it, people think that the non-alcoholic beers are completely free of alcohol. And sometimes that's not the case.
Google AI says Lauren's correct. Yes, O'Doul's contains a small amount of alcohol while it's marketed as non-alcoholic beer. It typically contains approximately 0.4% alcohol by volume. They say the U.S. federal regulations say any alcohol that has less than 0.5% can be labeled as non-alcoholic.
Yep.
So there you go.
I think somebody once broke it down. The reason why they can't, they put a tiny bit in just for the flavoring, like the taste to get it more realistic, but like something about what they brew it in, like the non-alcoholic beer, they don't use a different brewing system, so it runs through the line. So there could be like a little bit of alcohol left over from the alcoholic batch that ran through the lines. You know what I mean?
I do. Just so you know, it was launched in 1989.
Yeah, I knew it's been around a long time.
I hate to think that that's a long time
Mm-hmm.
because I was alive then. I like to live in a world where everything from a long time ago happened before me. But as I age, I find that's not as easy to do. You know what I mean? Someone said, everyone go to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame website and vote for Wu-Tang on the text line.
Oh, we've been voting for NXS.
I believe you have.
That's a legit thing in our household. My son does it once a day.
Not before Suicide Blonde.
And then reminds us. Hey, no, they were iconic. I'm sorry, Michael.
Whoa!
Yes.
Whoa!
Michael Hutchins.
Whoa! Iconic.
Yes.
They were iconic.
Who doesn't love NXS?
I don't hate them. I just don't
You
know.
apparently do.
Don't know if I would say iconic. There was the Beatles and then NXS. I don't know if that's how that goes. Jake, you ever hear of NXS?
Nope.
And there's
Yeah,
your
I'm
answer.
sure he's heard one of their songs. Are you kidding me? I mean,
All right, we'll take a quick test. We have a minute. Hold on. NXS. Let me. Oh boy, how do you spell? Is it INX?
INXS.
That makes sense. All right, I will go to the biggest bangers I can think of, and then you tell me, Jake, as quick as you can, if you've ever heard of this song, or at least heard it.
No.
The Suicide Blonde?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was. All right. Let me see. Let me find another one of all their hits. All right. Wait till the guitar comes in before you say. Because you might.
Yeah.
All right,
Thank you.
One. All right, that one. There we go.
Let's Need You Tonight.
I think that's all their hits.
What? That is not true. This was such a good song.
I will say, great use of keyboard. Yes or no, Jay?
No.
All right, that was Never Tear Us Apart. That was a big song.
That was
there.
huge.
It's about the only other one I think we got a shot at. Great use of
Never heard of it.
Never heard
Devil
of it.
Inside.
All right. Okay, well, I think we took the NXS test.
1 for 4.
1 for 4. Iconic, though.
See how many Wu-Tang he knows.
I don't know how much Wu-Tang. See how much Wu-Tang we have.
And I'm not saying
I don't know if
Wu-Tang
I'm
is
spelling it
bad. The two are totally different. But NXS deserves it just as much as Wu-Tang.
But if I asked you who contributed more to music, I think it might be Wu-Tang.
Okay. I'm willing to hear your case.
I don't know how much of a case I have. I just here. All right. We'll
I'm
base it
checking
first.
it.
What are our metrics? Let's go first record sales. I have no idea who's going to win this. I truly don't. Let's go.
Okay.
And we'll go. Okay. Point for you. NXS has sold significantly more records than Wu-Tang as a collective group. NXS has sold over 50 million records. Wu-Tang has sold approximately 6.5 to 8.5 million albums in the United States, roughly 11.4 worldwide. So on record sales alone, NXS with the victory.
Okay, but then you talk about and like I said, Wu-Tang defines kind of like the hip hop movement.
Oh, absolutely. And
Absolutely.
spawned how many solo careers? Method Man, ODB. I mean, guys went on to have incredible solo careers out
But
of
they
that.
also say that the NXS helped with the whole rock evolution.
Who says that?
Tons of people do. Watch like Behind the Music. Watch the NXS documentary. Okay. You just don't know anything about NXS.
They shaped rock.
He was a sensual, like, sexy rock performer. He was one of the first ones that got up there that girls were like, oh.
If Mark O'Brien was in this building,
Yep.
I would make him come in the studio right now.
I hope he's... Keller, is he here?
He's not here. It's Wednesday. You think he's going to be here early
Mark's
on
not here?
Wednesday?
No, he's not here.
Yeah. What day is it?
Oh, yeah, it's Wednesday.
Yeah. 10:10. 10:10. That's real. All right. Time to hear from my girlfriend.
Oh, you and Ella, huh?
Me and Ella.
All right.
Ella Langley. She's choosing Texas. I can
tell.
Yeah. if you want to be the morning show's last finalist for the Guardians home opener tickets that we're giving away tomorrow morning, you better get over now. Hashtag home opener. Last call's coming up. It's BTS new one, Swim on Q.
Head over to Facebook, YouTube, or X. Find that video live stream. Give it a like in the comments. All you have to do is hashtag home opener. We're moments away from picking that latest finalist we're about to give away tomorrow. 4 tickets to the sold out Guardians home opener. And you can't go unless you become a finalist. So go get that done.
Today's hit music.
about do it for the Q92 Morning Show. We can't thank you guys enough, whether you're watching or viewing. Thank you so much for making us part of your day. We appreciate you. Thank you to Rich DeRozier from the Pro Football Hall of Fame for joining us like it does every Wednesday. Thank you to everyone, like I said, listening on the radio, maybe Q92radio.com, or watching on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Good job on a Your Call Wednesday as well today. Always a good time. Before we get out of here, we're going to get one more finalist for our amazing Your Included contest. That, of course, is 4 tickets to the Guardians home opener next Friday at Progressive Field in Cleveland. The game is sold out. We have 4 tickets to give away, and we're giving it away tomorrow at 8 a.m. This is your final chance with the morning show, but you're going to have a couple more chances with Nicolina and with J-Dub this afternoon. So you got to keep listening to Q92. That Q to call can happen at any time to become a finalist. But as far as everyone that went over to the live video stream, click the like button, put hashtag home opener in the comment section. Time to get a random finalist. Lauren, let's do it.
All right, today, Brady Starner.
Brady Starner, there you go, buddy. You are now a finalist. You might be getting a phone call from us tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Thank you guys so much for having us on. We hope you have a great rest of your day. The Diva is in here next. J-Dub in here this afternoon. Jake for the good people.
Love you. Bye.
Lauren for the good people.
We'll see you guys tomorrow morning.
It's Tyler Chanel. It's Q92.